I'm starting a countdown of every soldier that dies in Afghanistan. Once he gives the order of the deployment, every soldier that dies thereafter in his war would have died in vain, because this man does not have the authority to send troops into battle. Can I say something to you? And I promise not to inflict myself upon you any further. But let me ask you a question and make a statement to you. In order for soldiers to give their lives, we must have a commander-in-chief. And this commander-in-chief must be in agreement with the Constitution in order to send our men and women into harm's way. There's a story, an event in the Bible called, in the book of Joshua, called the Battle of Ai. And God was with Joshua. Yet there was a man in the midst of the camp of Joshua, Israel's army, named Achan. And this Achan was a liar, a thief, and had stole a purple Babylonian garment and gold out of one of the tents of the people of Jericho and hid it in his tent. Whereupon God Almighty said that all of the spoil of the city of Jericho belonged to him, and no man should take it, but God would give to them as they had need. Achan stole from God. The second town down the road from Jericho, the battle they went into, and they went into Ai. When they got there, the Ai soldiers beat the living daylights out of the army of God. And Joshua fell on his face and said, God, what have we done? And God spoke to Joshua and said, there's sin in the camp. That's why your 3,000 soldiers were killed. That's why you were beaten and they chased you like bees. There's sin in the camp. My friends, America was blessed by Jesus, not by Allah. Please listen to me. I know some of you hate the very breath that I take and every step I make. I know you hate me, but you will agree that it was not Allah that blessed America. This nation was blessed by Jesus. And we've got a man who worships Allah. You may not agree with that. You may think he doesn't. But listen, his name is Barack Hussein Obama. He's got a Muslim name, and he leans towards Islam. At the very least, err on the fact that you may be wrong about him being a Muslim, but you can't take a chance because he definitely doesn't demonstrate enough love for Jesus. And if the man that is now the king of our nation sending our soldiers into harm's way, we are going to look like Ai and Joshua. He doesn't have the agreement of God. Listen, you people, I know that you got your disagreements with me. This man does not have the agreement of God. He doesn't have the authority of God. Therefore, we are without a leader. We got no king. Obama is not our leader. I'm asking you, I'm pleading with you. If you can talk to Hillary Clinton, do you have her ear? Tell her, throw herself on the mercy of the people. If you can talk to Sarah Palin, talk to her. Tell her to throw herself on the mercy of the people. If you can talk to Chief Justice Roberts, talk to him. Tell him to throw himself on the mercy of the people. There's one final thing. There are too many Americans now who would rather live in squalor and on their knees than to die in dignity. I'm really amazed that we've come to a point where thugs and dope dealers and bank robbers have more integrity than American citizens, because thugs, dope dealers, and bank robbers are willing to die to ply their trade. They're willing to die. Bank robber goes to that bank, he's willing to be shot. Police shoot at him, he's going to open up on him. They're willing to die to be able to rob banks. Drug dealers are willing to die to be able to sell drugs. But Americans are not willing to die to save America. Talk about, well, you know, the Muslims might threaten me or threaten my family or threaten my children. So what? Let them kill you. It's better to die a death of loyalty and integrity than to live the life of a snake. If death is the price you or your children have to pay, then let's die together. Let's die in integrity. Let them not enslave us in our own nation. Let them not enslave us in our own nation. You know, we're out on the shores of Africa 300 years ago, and the witch doctors were rounding us up to sell us into slavery, I would have died before I let them put me on that boat. I would have died before I let them put me on that boat. And my friends, y'all, you that are afraid to die, even if they kill your children, it's painful. I know it will be, but let them do it before they put your children in slavery, because they're going to kill them anyway. They're going to kill them anyway. They're going to kill them anyway. We got to be willing to die with dignity and integrity and nobility, rather than live on our knees, live in slavery, live in Islam. I will not live under Islam. I will not. I will not. I will not live under Obama. I will not. I will not. I will not live under him. No way. I will not. I will not. ATLAH. That's what God said. That's what God said.